This is what we've seen from solo queue.
Ooh.
You are able to get in place. Now, if loulex gets tagged by a javelin, this is scary.
Oh, it's going to be forcing the flash away. Svenskeren still on the hunt. He should have the damage, but there's the cocoon. No, it's not going to be enough. The red buff helps Svenskeren grab that and some more. Over to the red for Svenskeren.
This great sort of assassin damage dealing jungler, but it's not going to be impactful because it's loulex that's going in bottom.
Yep, now Voidle going to try to turn his attention to Forgiven, who's a little bit low. Can they hand his first death to him? The heal is out. They don't have the damage, and nRated and Forgiven will both get away, but now Svenskeren has managed to get the gap closed. loulex, he wants to go for him, but not all in on all three members. Another spear, though, maybe he does. Oh, another heal. Flashing away, teleport now. Here comes Odoamne, and nRated in a little bit of trouble. A little bit of a lot, actually, and he goes down.
He's also farming very well. So SK off to a good start, but look at the damage onto Fox.
Svenskeren's going to be helping out Ryu right here as Fox dashes in. Deathmark is on. They're going to try to kite it out. Fox, though, he could go down here. Looks like not quite. Svenskeren, though, comes in for a little bit much. Fox finally does melt away, but Svenskeren dealing with a charged up loulex, 2 levels down, but quite a lot more health, and he actually lets him go. It's a 1-for-1 trade in the mid lane.
Svenskeren managing to get away thanks to the Nidalee passive through the bushes and all of those pounces in Cougar form. Forgiven's caught again.
Yep, they've caught him. There's the phosphorus bomb, nRated seems to be the target, though. They're chasing on him, and Voidle just not quite fast enough, but here comes loulex. Actually turns his attention to nRated. That's the easier target, and they will pick him off again.
No flash on nRated, he gets punished. I actually
mentioned they haven't given any up except the one, and here we go.
Conceding 1 dragon in 5 games, continuing that trend. SK just understand the tempo of the 2015 season really, really well, but Ryu, he wants to contest.
Let's see if he can get in and maybe make the steal. Nope, it's smited away.
League asked, what time, what game will Forgiven die first? And Fox is going to dash to safety.
Fox won't be dying just now, but Forgiven is going to get chunked on. Could this be it? As soon as you say it, and guess what? It's Voidle who makes Forgiven mortal. nRated now also going down as Hjarnan picks that one up. As soon as you mention it, it's over.
I wonder if that was nRated going aggressive to begin with. We can see Tibbers was used, but I didn't see the timing on him. Now they're diving Fox.
Yep, the death mark is on. Ooh, Ryu just barely dashing out of the spear range, and loulex trying for the chase on, actually moving his way out of danger, or so he thinks, because here comes Svenskeren looking for 2. Can he find Ryu as his cooldowns reset? No, the flash, a double kill. What is this Nidalee play from Svenskeren? Quick shot.
4-0, Nidalee is just tearing through H2k. We also Odoamne as he came out, but now Voidle, he's the man in trouble.
Yeah, he does dash the spear, and he actually moves on to Forgiven, who's just chunking him down way too fast. Svenskeren and Fox are there, and I don't even know why he solar flared that one. He was a gun.
Okay, they were clearing out the Dragon Wards, and there's going to be a lot of importance on nRated landing the stun to win those team fights. Ryu, he wants Fox.
Yep, and he looks like he's going for it. There's the death mark, but he's already taken quite a lot of damage, and he's forced to back away as the Zanya's hourglass goes, but Fox has other ideas, and he takes down Ryu. Oh my goodness.
We called out Ryu last week as a player to watch and said he needs to step up. The first time that Ryu looked good in the EU LCS was when he was playing a supportive Lulu. He simply has not shined when he's playing these assassins. His LeBlanc, his Kassadin, and now his Zed simply not up to the task. Let's also be fair, Fox did a good job. He's also got a Zanya's hourglass.
On for Freddy here though, and it looks like they might want to force this H2k positioning in front of the Dragon Pit.
So if H2k group up in the Dragon Pit, they're going to be perfect targets for javelins, as well as the collateral damage from Graves. And that is the scary point. If somebody goes low, Nidalee can execute them. Let's see how much poke or burst H2k are able to
nice smoke screen there. They got the reset, but Voidle, he's going to find Forgiven. The team isn't there, and he's going to get popped by Svenskeren. Here we go, turning around to loulex. Big Tibbers comes out. This could be the fight turning around, and I don't know, H2k scattered to the winds here. Odoamne low Fox, Deathmark is on. He's going to get popped as well. Everything is going back and forth, and nRated and Forgiven managed to live it out. So does Hjarnan and loulex, but not by much.
No, not by much at all, but the man of that fight was Odoamne. He managed to get into the entirety of SK Gaming, threw down the ultimate on himself, and actually caught 5 members with it. 2 massive misplays, though, from H2k. Seeker's arm got picked up for Svenskeren, so that's where the Magic Tome went to. And still sitting on that blasting wand. And now nRated is going to get doped by Ryu.
Yep, there really isn't a lot of help there. Freddy threw him a boomerang, but that didn't do much.
Charms into Nidalee Javelins. So this game is going to be all about who controls the dragons, and Fox is caught.
Yep, he's going to pop his Zhonya's Hourglass, but he may not be long. Ooh, nice dash away. The charm won't connect either. Here comes Freddy bouncing onto Odoamne as they've locked up loulex. Can SK take this skirmish? It looks like they will. Forgiven gonna grab another one, and Odoamne, loulex both down as SK moves in the general direction of Baron.
The mobility of Fox allowed him to get out, despite the fact that he got shut down or jumped on by so many H2k members. SK, though, they're not going to rush Baron. They're setting themselves up for a death bush. Ooh, this is going to be so scary, Pyra.
Yeah, I think so. Although they're going to reveal on Voidle as he gets popped again. Forgiven coming up with that kill. Death mark. Shadow step, rather, I should say, away from this one as Hjarnan is on the wrong side of the map. They've got one more. Question is, with 8 seconds left on loulex, do they start this one? It looks like they do.
There is so much damage coming out of the SK squad. They should be able to destroy this Baron well before anybody can contest.
Ryu's gonna try.
Does have flash, he does have death mark available, but 1v5, it's a suicide mission, and I think wisely, H2k are pushing the lanes. They'll give you the range, they give you the damage, and the likelihood of catching an Ahri, a Nidalee, or even a Gnar is actually quite difficult unless you really commit everything.
Baron buff right now. H2k has quite a lot of power there, but Hjarnan has to be careful. Shoving the minion waves back, but not quite fast enough. A little bit of damage dealt onto it. However, they have scared them.
Yeah, no, just Forgiven's positioning. That was the first time he's auto-attacked. Solar Flare's down.
Yep, they got Fox on a cocoon, but they're not going to go in on that, and it just peels SK away momentarily. Still ticking with the Baron buff, and that tower is down below half health.
So Minion Wave is pushing in favor of SK in the top lane, but I think it's going to push against him in the bottom lane. So SK need to keep an eye on how they manage these side lanes if they want to continue this extended push.
Oh, Voidle actually got stopped on his Zenith Blade. How low can he go? Fox is going in. Fox is coming right back out. And this tower is going to get poked down. And now it's all the inhibitor for SK Gaming, eyeballing that one, and they have so much damage. 33.5. They should be able to take this one away, and they do.
Yeah, so Inhibitor secured at the 33-minute mark. SK have now got absolute map control. Odoamne. The moment Voidle stepped forward, SK just spread, and they have to keep doing that if they want to ensure they don't get caught out.
Very sneaky
Freddy
Baron here.
Is running interference, and I think H2k are going to be too late.
They are coming, though. There's a big solar flare, and they're going to jump onto nRated, but Voidle, again, way too early for his team. And wait a minute, he nearly picks the Baron. That was loulex, though, going down, and now SK is just starting to run train. Odoamne does what he can, but everybody on H2k is melting, and Ryu just trying for the great escape. It was a 3 for none so far, and it looks like they should be able to polish him off. Only Hjarnan here with the cooldowns the way they are. I don't think this game's much longer, quick shot.
SK should be able to finish this one off, and it was a great Baron play. You saw how they just melted through that Baron. Voidle threw everything he had and the kitchen sink at SK, and it was not enough. SK, they're on the Nexus turrets. They're picking up their 5th win of the Spring Splits.
Yep, they are pushing in for the win here. Hjarnan gonna have to pull off a miraculous effort to try and keep this one alive, but they're just tanking the turret lasers. There's nothing H2k can do here. Well, they're gonna try though. Voidle coming off, and actually, they might be able to turn the Nexus. No, they can't quite do it. GG, and SK Gaming are 5-0 in the Spring Split.